live. Oh my goodness. Hello. How are you? It feels like a little while since what's my hair doing today? Anyway, it feels like a little while since I've been here with you, but I wanted to drop in and say hello today. We are back in like full swing knitting season, which is awesome. And the reason I wanted to pop in today is to talk about this SSK, or as it's known, is called the Secret Society of Knitters, which is our online private community inside of Club UU. So if you've been around here at UU Yarns for a little while, we have an app. It's on Mighty Networks. And then inside the app, we have a cool thing called Club UU, and it's a free online knitting community. But then if you're part of Club UU, you could also join and become part of the Secret Society of Knitters. And it's another section in the sidebar, a private group where we dive deeper into our knitting. And we've had special guests that come along and do talks for us and all sorts of stuff like that. So if you're here, I'd love for you to drop a little hello in the chat. It looks like a couple of you have joined me, so that's exciting. I'll say hello. My name is Heather. And if you don't know, I am the owner and founder of UU Yarns, which is a small yarn company based in California. All of these yarns are my creation. We make all merino yarns, and they come in a beautiful array of colors, and we sell to yarn stores, and we do patterns, and like here's an awesome one called the Fluffy Fusion. And so but anyway, we also have this awesome online community. I've been at this for I've owned UU Yarns for 12 and a half years somehow, which is just remarkable. But before that, I actually owned a yarn store with my I was a partner in a yarn store with my sister. I ran the store out here in California, and that was a ton of fun. So I have been in the yarn industry for 19 years, coming up, it'll be 20 years in 2024, which is just crazy to me. So what I have built here with the Secret Society of Knitters is taking that 20 years of expertise and kind of bringing in the people I've met and the knowledge I've gained into this group. So it's not like a constant knit along. It's more of a place where you can up level your skills, and I can share this like wealth of knowledge that I've gained over all these years in the knitting industry. And you know, I was in a store I owned a store for 3 years, and then I was a pattern designer alone for a number of years, and then I decided to start my own yarn brand, and that's where we are today here with UU Yarns. So, the Club UU and Secret Society of Knitters is an extension of how I can bring all of that decades of knowledge, knitting knowledge, to you. So, it looks like some people are joining in the chat, which I totally love. Donna Jensen, hello. Hi, Vita. Nice to see you. Joan Farmer, hello from Texas. Nice to see you, Joan. We've been emailing already today. Eileen Paul, Seattle knitter. Very nice. Hello, my name is Allison from Pennsylvania, bordering on New York State on Lake Erie. Beautiful. I have ordered and enjoy using your yarns. Well, thank you, Allison. I am also from Pennsylvania, but way on the other side, bordering, not quite bordering New Jersey, but I grew up near Allentown and went to college in Philadelphia, so way on the opposite side of Pennsylvania. So that is great. I love to see a fellow um, Pennsylvanian. That's fun. I moved out to California, but I go back to Pennsylvania. Was just there for a quick trip. It's pretty this time of year. So anyway, I love that you're coming and chatting. If you have any questions about the Secret Society of Knitters, I would love to hear them. I am going to copy a link to the page and put that in the chat. So this group is, like I said, we have a special community. It's not overwhelming. We get in there, we chat, we ask questions. Oh, Donna says, what is the name of the app you mentioned earlier? Mighty something. It is called Mighty Networks. So if you go, you can download the app on iPhone or Android, and there is we have like a community inside of there, and it's called Club UU. And then, yeah, no problem, Donna. Oh, Novato, very pretty up there in California. I'm down here in Oceanside. I have some cousins up there in Petaluma, Sonoma. Actually, maybe even Novato. They might live in Novato now. Anyway, whatever. Who cares where they live? I'm happy you're here, Cindy. So, anyway, I'd love for you to come and join the Secret Society of Knitters and become part of these talks. Like, so we have a guest come in and we record it on Zoom, so you can come to the live recording and actually ask questions of the guest that we're having that month. We have had Jacqueline Sava of Soak Wash. You might recognize this brand called Soak. She came and gave us an hour-long talk about ways you can care for your hand knits and basically just like how to care for anything gentle in your house, your wardrobe, your laundry. So that talk is there, and all of these resources stay up all the time. So you can go back and watch any of them, watch them again, whatever. I'm sure, you pick up something else every time you watch it. And then let's see, who else did we have? We had a woman named Roseanne Fleischauer who has just written her first book, which is gorgeous. Let me see. I think I have her book here. I do. So we had the author of Cozy Coastal Knits, Roseanne Fleischauer, and she came in and gave us a talk all about, like, look how pretty these are. Every photo, like you could just browse the book just for inspiration. Oh, just some hydrangeas, beautiful. So Roseanne came to the Secret Society of Knitters and gave a talk all about substituting yarns. So she went through every pattern in this book and tied it to a UU yarn. So literally, and then taught us the techniques about how to like weigh out if you want to make this, let's say this poncho in a UU yarn, how to figure that out and why you want to do that and all the steps for doing that. And then she even made a whole chart about which yarns she thinks would be best. Anyway, it was a great talk, not even just about the UU yarns or this book. It is like a full on hours long resource of substituting yarns and tips and tricks for doing that. So that was a great one. And then after that, we had Megan Schmaltz, who is maybe online you know her as the unapologetic knitter or not sorry knitter. And she came in and gave a talk all about um, the basics of knitting and how you can take just a project just in garter stitch. So, pretty much only knitting, and you can take the knit stitch and learn a wide range of techniques without having the details of extra patterning or even stockinette stitch. It's a great talk all about we had a huge discussion about learning short rows on garter stitch because they don't have to be they don't have to be resolved on their way back, so they're a little bit easier to learn the technique. Um, and let's see, what else did we talk about? Oh, just adding adding rows is simpler in garter stitch because you just have to count the ridges, or you can make modifications to a pattern that is knit in garter stitch more easily, uh, because it's just it's a little it's just one step simpler. It's just knitting. So, that was a really great talk, um, and like I said, all of these are still available inside the group, and they will be. So, you can go and watch all of these that have already happened, and then we're having new ones each month too. So, oh boy, I'm so excited. I really want you guys to come in. We're doing great things in there. And then last month we talked all about gift knitting, and Nancy Queen came and showed us, like, I don't know, something like over 500 project ideas that you could do for knitting for gifts or knitting for the holidays. Like, just outrageously packed with ideas. So that was a ton of fun. That one, the replay is gonna be coming up this week, so you can get in there and take a look at it and watch all of that stuff. And then in November, I have a super special guest coming, and we're going to explore the ideas of temperature blankets. If you ever have heard of temperature blankets, uh, I have got, like, the expert coming in. She's a friend of mine, and I cannot wait for that one. Um, so yeah, and then I have a whole list of all the things we're working on in 2024. So the idea with the Secret Society of Knitters is to bring concepts to life. It's not like I don't need to show you how to knit two together. I don't need to show you how to make one purlwise. You're just going to Google that. But I want to bring you knowledge and information uh, into your like knitting to enhance your abilities and just help you dive deeper into this hobby that we love. And there's no sort of basis, like, you don't have to be an expert knitter to be in this group because we're not like knitting outrageous projects. We're all taking this knowledge and going deeper and having fun and trying to figure out, like, the next best step and things like that. So, oh, Eileen, okay, I joined. Oh, oh, that melts my heart. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I've been working on this all like anyway, it was an idea I came up with in the spring, and I did a tiny launch back in May, and I said, if you want to come on with this journey, I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. And I had, about 60 people joined me, which was heartwarming. And now we've actually built something. And this is the first time I'm like reaching out and telling you like what we've made in the last 4 or 5 months. So, and then the other thing is it's still brand new. So I'm really, I listen to what everybody's saying in there and what we want. And that type of thing. So it's totally evolving and getting better and things like that. So, uh, yeah, I just thought I would drop in and let you guys know. I got a really beautiful. Can anyone get replays? It's just for the members of the group, but all the replays are in there once you join. So, right now, like I said, there's 3 in there. The one with Soak, the one with Cozy Coastal Knits, the one with Megan, and then the Nancy Queen one will be coming up. The replay will be coming out this week, but the replays stay there. So you don't have to watch them all at once. They're there forever. And then the other exciting thing is that you can come in. Like, I record these with the guest in Zoom. So if you can make it to the live recording, you can even come and talk to the experts with me. And each month before the class, I ask if anybody has any questions. So if you can't make the time, I try and ask the questions to the guest so that you are getting like a personalized like your questions answered for the topic we're covering that month. So it's a lot of fun. And then, I try and move the information out of the group too, but of course, it's never going to be as much as what you get on the inside of the Secret Society. So that is what is happening. And if anybody has any questions about it, I'd be happy to answer. I got a really lovely response from a member this morning. She says, I have been a member of the Secret Society of Knitters since the beginning. I've thoroughly enjoyed having a space where like-minded creative people hang out. The special guest speakers have been fantastic, and even when I have not been able to attend due to schedule conflicts, I've been able to watch the recordings at a later time. There's also been knit nights. I didn't even cover that yet. For members of SSK, and they are very enjoyable. If anyone is on the fence about joining, it is well worth the small fee to be a member. You won't regret it. Lisa. So anyway, that came across my inbox this morning, and that was also very nice. So yeah, we have knit nights. People post their projects, and then we go back and like chat about them and just I'm trying to make as welcoming and informative a group as I can inside of there. What is the fee? It is $17 a month or $197 for the year. So, that is like less than a ball of yarn and a knitting pattern. So, each month. I tried to make it reasonable. I know we have a lot of fixed income, so I don't want it to be outrageous. So it's less than $200 if you join for the year. So, and not much more if you go month to month, that is fine. So, but everybody gets access to the same thing inside there. Like we said, we have Zoom knit nights. And we're trying to work out like what time that's best for everybody. We've done some fun kickoff parties, and then other people will bring up topics like we had a whole stash busting discussion early on. And yeah, just, I try and help. Like, even if you want to come to the Zoom and you have a question, if I can answer it over Zoom, I do my best to do so. Or you can just come and hang out and knit. Bring a beverage, and we can just get to know each other in a totally different way. So like more fun. And like I said, it's no, you don't have to come to all of those events. I have people that have never even managed to log in. I don't know why. I want to meet them, but so if you would like to join, the link is here, and if you scroll all the way down, there's a button. and then you get into the Mighty Networks app, and um, away you go. You'll be inside if you join through that link. We do have a yarn discount. Oh my gosh, I forgot to talk about that. Yes. Right now, the discount is 10% off your orders. There's a secret code inside there, and um, it works all the time. So no matter when you want to order. Oh, yes. Oh, there is Roseanne. Roseanne, hi, welcome. First Bite Designs. Rose, I have your book right here. We talked about it already. Roseanne gave such an incredible talk about yarn substitution, and here she is on the live chat. So that's really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring the people I've met in the yarn industry to you to share their expertise. You know, with 20 years of people in this industry, I know I have a lot of good friends that know a lot of things. Like, I can teach you everything I know, but other people can teach it in a totally different way and teach you things I wouldn't have even thought to say. So those and like I said, Roseanne's talk about yarn substitution was, I mean, it's like an hour of solid information. It is incredible. Like, even when I went back and watched the replay, I was like, oh my word, I can't believe all the good stuff that's inside there. So, and now here she is on our live stream. I didn't even know she was going to be here. So I try and build a community of people and friends that, you know, we can all stick together and continue to learn from each other. Oh, thank you. It was a lot of fun, she says. Roseanne says, thank you for having me on your channel. Happy to do it again if we want. Okay, well, maybe next year we can pick a new topic or whatever. I would love that. Or maybe if somebody has questions, we can even just do some sort of quick thing. Like I said, the whole concept of the Secret Society is evolving and changing as we grow and build the group. So we're you know, kind of all in this together. I want to build something that's great for you and make sure that you are getting the like support and know-how from my yarn friends. Because these are things that you can't Google. You know, you could look up yarn substitution, or you could go watch Roseanne's talk and gain everything you need to know. And then if you have any questions, you can ask us too. Like, we're there, which is a ton of fun. So yeah, that is what I've been talking about with the Secret Society of Knitters. I would love to have you in there. The doors are closing tonight at midnight Pacific time. So then I kind of I close the enrollment so that you know, kind of like college, like you have to join by a certain date and then you do your studies. So I won't be opening this again until sometime in 2024. And that way, you know, we can move through with our current members and our new members and get everybody learning and on the same page. And then, you know, maybe in 5-6 months, we open it again and some more people will join. So that is kind of how this works. And like I said, the doors close tonight on Monday at midnight Pacific. And yeah, that's what it's about. So I hope you'll come and join us. I would love to have you. So you can either go back and click that email, or there's a link here in the chat, or you can always just message me. And if you have any other questions, you can send me an email. I'll be around all day. So that is about it. I hope you'll join me. I've got some fresh swag coming. I got this one. I got this t-shirt for myself. But maybe one day we'll do more swag and see how it goes. So, anyway, thank you for joining me here on live on YouTube. I've missed coming on, so I've had a ton of fun talking today. And I hope to see you soon, and I hope to see you inside of the Secret Society of Knitters. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you, Donna. Oh, I have to go join now. Oh, I am thrilled to have you. I will see you inside. Thank you, Cindy. Have a great day, everybody. Bye, Roseanne.